Oh, yeah. Donald Trump did a rally today in Anchorage, Alaska, where he called Elon Musk a bullshit artist. In other words, the blackest pot you've ever seen, just accused the blackest kettle known to science of being black. You know, Trump says it's because Musk backed out of that Twitter deal, but I think it's far more likely that the reason is that Musk has publicly declared that he's leaning towards supporting DeSantis for president in 2024. And, you know, Trump has got to be sweating some bullets about that DeSantis thing at this point. He's yet to come right out, I think, and totally attack DeSantis, but that's probably forthcoming. Maybe he's got some people preparing a dossier on DeSantis right now. But unfortunately for Trump, you know, all DeSantis has to do is use the very own Trump play. Fake news, nonsense, spurious, specious accusations from a desperate man who couldn't even beat Joe Biden. Elon Musk, by the way, has a trans daughter, yet wants to elect the most transphobic politician in America. Well, maybe not the most transphobic politician in America, but the most effective transphobic politician in America, which is pretty messed up. I mean, even Dick Cheney, who was an evil piece of crap, broke with his party on LGBT issues for the sake of his lesbian daughter. You know, and when you find yourself morally inferior to Dick Cheney, I mean, you no longer have issues. You don't even have a subscription. You are now the editor-in-chief of the fucking magazine, you know, Douchebag Digest, right? No wonder his trans daughter, Elon's trans daughter, changed her name to Wilson and declared she wants nothing to do with her father. She hates her dad so much she'd rather be she'd rather take her last name from the volleyball from Castaway or from the jack-off neighbor from Dennis the Menace, right? I mean, he's not really a jack. I mean, he is a jack-off, but I understand, you know. That kid's bothering him. What I don't understand is, you know, why doesn't he just get in his old beat-up Volvo one day, back over Dennis, bump, and it's like, oh, I didn't know, oh, I didn't see him there, oh no, Dennis, no, you know? I mean, no one would hold him accountable, right? He's an old man. He didn't see that kid. The fact that a guy like Elon Musk is who rises to the top of our society is kind of proof to me that our whole system is a rotten pile of shit that we need to hose off the sidewalk of existence. Like, in a proper world, I think Elon Musk could probably be folding burritos by day and writing, like, unreadable Star Trek The Next Generation fan fiction by night, you know? Like, Q looked up at Captain Picard's taut, muscular body and said, I may be an omnipotent being, but tonight I'm just your whore. Picard grinned, his eyes glinting with uncharacteristic maliciousness as he smacked Q across the face with his open palm and said, shut up, you little bitch. Show me if that mouth is good for anything other than yammering. All right. I said it was unreadable, but actually, I might read that. I would probably at least skim it, you know? What else is going on in the world? Okay, so a lot of people were surprised that I didn't take a moment yesterday to talk about the assassination of Shinzo Abe, the former Prime Minister of Japan, or the resignation of UK Prime Minister Boris Johnson. You think Boris Johnson was pissed about that, by the way? Like, that bastard Abe... Sorry, not Abe, it's Abe. That bastard Abe is stealing all my press. That fucking... To be honest with you, though, I don't really know a damn thing about these guys, you know? And I know I'm showing my American ignorance there. Like, Shinzo Abe, he looked like a nice guy from the pictures I've seen, but I guess he, like, denied some war crimes, so I'm supposed to be happy he's dead. I'm still just kind of like, you know, it wasn't my prime minister. I don't even know who he is. I never... Whatever. I mean, like, and denying war crimes, I mean, like, we're America, so we don't get to care about that from someone else. And like, Japan denied some war crimes. Like, what? That's Tuesday for us. Like, our national motto should be like, we didn't do it. And our backup national motto should be like, okay, we did it, but it was a different time. And Our real motto, the one you get when you keep pressing us, is, yeah, I did it. So what? Fuck you. I know even less about Boris Johnson than I do about Shinzo Abe. I know he's got stupid hair, like Trump, you know? I know he's got the dumb hair. And I know he resigned for what I assume are reasons of some kind. I mean, I tried to read up on it, but like every time I tried really hard to give a shit, my eyes just kept rolling in the back of my head, you know? It's like physically and spiritually impossible for a person raised in America to care about British politics, all right? Like, we fought a war not to care about what you tea sippers are up to, all right? And I'm not going to let those brave Revolutionary War veterans die for nothing. All right, so actually, I was able to plow through and figure it out. But like, honestly, when you're used to American politics, British politics, they don't scratch that itch, you know? Boris Johnson was under siege in recent months for he appointed like a sexual predator to some office, some high office somewhere, and he was like a hypocrite about COVID-19. Like, in America, our fucking presidential election was between two sexual predators. You know what I mean? Like, half of our Supreme Court are known rapists, and the other half are probably just unknown rapists, right? Like, we just don't know about their rapes yet. No one resigns over a sex scandal here anymore. Like, I guess Chris Cuomo did, but that was because, like, the sex scandal was just, like, the cherry on top of, like, the dead old people Sunday, you know what I mean? Like, we don't even trust a politician here unless they've got a sex scandal. Like, we're like, who'd he grope? No one. Who'd he molest? No one. Who'd he diddle? Wangle? I mean, he assaulted somebody, right? No? I don't know. That seems suspicious. I don't trust him. I don't like him. Boris Johnson, he was like throwing parties while the country was in COVID lockdown. So, like, literally every member of Congress was doing that. You know what I mean? And the president and most of our governors. And the only one that even came close to getting shit for it was Gavin Newsom of California, governor of California. Like, they tried to recall him, but the voters were like, we like him. It's like, well, he was eating at fancy restaurants while you were forced to stay home in lockdown. And they were like, no, yeah, I see your point, but you know, like, maybe that should be our national motto. That's the true national motto of America at this point. Just, We just need like a, I don't know, like a little fucking scrawny dude, kind of looking a little squirrely eyed, just, So, you know, your Boris Johnson stuff, UK people, like, I'm sorry, that's just like kindergarten level shit to us at this point. That's like, aw, baby's first scandal, you know? You guys are still like shocked and in awe when someone takes a shit in the punch bowl. In America, we're surprised if there's any punch in the shit bowl, all right? That's where we're at. So you can't get on our fucking level. That's why we don't care about your stupid politics. Because they're boring to us. We're the victims of overstimulation here, all right? Our shit is so fucked up that, like, your normal level of fucked up isn't even fucked up enough to hold our attention. So that's it for tonight. Hope you enjoyed. Love you all. Stay safe. Don't let the bastards get you down. Peace. Oh, yes. Beautiful things.